over Petco Park in San Diego. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Welcome, everybody, to Padres Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here once again. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. D. Gordon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. So a good beginning there for Shields. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Christian Yelich will be the batter. Now the first pitch. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Justin Bour will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Ball one.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a real...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. Miami down in order. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Here's Bud Black's starting lineup for the host Padres, and it looks like this. They will match up against the Taiwanese-born left-hander Wei-In Chen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, left fielder, John Jay.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Now the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Alexi Ramirez digs in at the plate.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
First offering on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, here's Hechavarria on to first, and there are 2 down.
This is where having a good changeup can save some wear and tear on your arm. It takes him just 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Will Myers will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And a high strike there, 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
The pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. The throw into second. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
And of all the moves that teams made this offseason, this one that sent Will Myers from Tampa to San Diego was the one that really took a lot of folks by surprise. He's still in his early 20s. He projects to be an impact player for a lot of years to come. And he put a pretty nice swing on that ball right there.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Oh, an early strike here in the opening inning as they get that first run on the board with back-to-back doubles. No question, they'd love to push this out to a 2-run lead or maybe even more. So with another dangerous hitter coming up, they've got an opportunity to do just that.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Giancarlo Stanton leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Marcell Ozuna will step in now. First pitch coming. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Another 0-2 coming. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Hervis Solarte will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Hervis Solarte.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting 7th.
Melvin Upton Jr. will take his cuts now.
Jr.
First pitch coming. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
He's set, now the pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
He's ready, now the pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, that's pretty good technique right there, and sometimes we just don't see that often enough. Nice and soft, just like he's trying to catch the ball with his bat. And he's able to get this one down and move the runner into scoring position, just like he was asked to do.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. And, oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
And he'll dive back in safely. Now here's the first pitch. James Shields is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Martin Prado will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. JT Realmuto will stand in for the first time here. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Wei-Yin Chen will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
0-2.
Called strike 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right now.
Comes set, now the pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. From the stretch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. The men on third with 2 down. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jay is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. John Jay makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back. Just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. He's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. He winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
First pitch to him. And this is fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Will Myers will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Christian Yelich will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Christian.
Here's the first
Yelich.
offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Justin Bohr will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, an all-star starter for the National League as their DH last year. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And the pitch. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Kemp will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
right fielder.
And here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Derek Norris will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in. Base hit his first time around. First pitch on the way. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Gordon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Marcell Ozuna will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Center fielder number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first offering. And Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike one. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Martin Prado will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Taken there by Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Melvin Upton Jr. will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Corey Spangenberg will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Smacked the opposite way now, and this should give him at least 2 bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's in the scoring position now with a double.
Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. Into the box, James Shields, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away. And it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
John Jay will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. JT Realmuto will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Ramirez has this at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Wei-Yin Chen will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. He's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
First offering on the way. D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the Padres 1 and the Marlins nothing. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up in front. Now here's the first pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Will Myers will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Ramirez running at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Matt Kemp will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. 1 run, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The next pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is one of the first times this afternoon they've been able to mount any sort of resistance out there. The runners are on the corners now with 1 away, so this is a good chance to really do something.
Derek Norris will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. And this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
Put the runs on the board.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
The batter, third baseman.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Number 46 will come in and pitch now. Travis Jankowski will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch coming. Yonhervis Solarte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Travis Jankowski will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 16.
Christian Yelich will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Christian Bethancourt is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Here's the first offering.
Number 12. Christian
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and the scoreboard shows it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter at this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Justin Bohr comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Corey Spangenberg will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. James Shields will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder number 24.
John Jay will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. In there, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
Fouled back. 1-1 on the way. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. And the catch is made, 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Martin Prado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Alexi Ramirez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Will Myers will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First pitch on the way. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Here's a 1-0. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And reined in, 1 away. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Matt Kemp will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Fouled back. He's ready. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
That's a big insurance run there. It comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause one bit.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Travis Jankowski will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. JT Realmuto will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51.
Brooke Pomeranz will be the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 13.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages now. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with a big strikeout.
D. Gordon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Christian Yelich will stand in as their last chance now. And that's in there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That's the okay by me.
Padres were led to victory by the excellent start turned in by this man, James Shields. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player in the game.
that he wound up turning things over to his bullpen tonight, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all day long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 3-0. So long from San Diego.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Shields. The loss goes to Wei-In Chen. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park, 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.